Just as a quick heads up, if you're watching this, the game's supposed to start at 1 o'clock, and I've just been informed that we are on the other rink. So I am going to make a transfer, and hopefully it doesn't disrupt the signal. So I may have to reset everything just to let you know. So Wenatchee Wolves fans, here we are. Finally got rinks changed as the Wolves are out to warm up. We haven't seen elite hockey yet. The clock hasn't started to count down. They are at the gate. I guess they're almost ready to come out on the ice and get warmed up as Wenatchee's already started. They're going to have to skate through Wenatchee's warm up, but that's all right. So as I experienced in the last game, which was on the other ice, is once the fans started to come in and broadcast on their phones, I lost a lot of my signal. So we may or may not be able to live stream this. If not, I will attempt to find a place to upload this game as soon as it's over if it's too choppy. So you just have to let me know with the chat board or with the text or Facebook message if you'd like me to just upload the game anyway, and I will as we record this on the card. Here comes Elite Hockey Program as they skate onto the ice. Four minutes and 25 seconds left in the warm-up till we get this game going. So we're in Hingham, Massachusetts for just outside of Boston for the East Coast Elite League playoff. This will be game one for the Wolves. And it's a little noisy in here. Kind of move the camera back and forth, let you know what the view I've got set up is as I stand on my 3-foot by 2-foot platform up above the scorer's table. It's a great location to film, as long as I don't take one step too far backwards, as I'll get about a 9-foot drop onto the bleachers. Hopefully our signal will hold out. Seems to be doing okay right now, and we can live stream this game. seconds away from start of this game. And there's your buzzer. Teams are going to pick up their pucks and get ready to play. Wenatchee over by the net, having a little team chat. And there they go. They give the Wolves chant. They head towards the bench. Get ready for the start of this game. Appears to be Mr. Young's going to take the net minding duties for Wenatchee as he stays out. And Mr. Eastman goes towards the bench. Coming out to start this contest. I see Eisenbei's parent, Fritz, Nusma, and Ott. And that looks like who we're going to go with to start the game. Parent's going to step in for the face-off. As we get ready to start this game against the Elite Hockey program. Puck goes down, Elite's going to take it. Just inside the blue line, Elite gets it, finally gets it to neutral ice. Fritz picks it up. Fritz gives it to Ott. Ott's going to dump it in. Comes right back out to the neutral zone, lift it up. And out to the neutral zone again, this time Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis sends it up towards Ott, picked up again, neutral zone battle. Nusma now, back to Fritz. Fritz crosses mid-ice, steps into the zone, takes a shot, glove save by the Elite goalie. Line change now. We're going to have Bartels, Childers, and Underhill in with Lindbergh and White. Face-off goes to Elite. Back towards the blue line, White's giving chase. Good play by him as he separates the man from the puck. Sends it over towards the board. Lindbergh's going to grab it. Lindbergh puts it up off the board, comes up front. Elite immediately gets to it. And towards the center, it goes off a skate. Underhill puts it up towards the blue line. Can't get it out, and it goes back into the corner. Lindbergh's got it. Gives it to Bartels. Bartels goes up towards Underhill. And Elite takes over again, back behind the net. Out to the point, back inside towards the circle. And back up to the point. Childers goes into the corner, tries to get it out, can't do it. Shot taken wide left. Wenatchee's able to get it out of the zone, send it all the way down to the other end and get an icing call so that they can get the change in. Drake Flynn comes in, he'll do the center duties. Steps in for the face-off. He'll have Beliveau And Fogelgren on his line in the forwards. Puck goes back towards the Wenatchee and into the corner there, pick it up, Measle. Fogelgren trying to get it out, gives it to the Elite, and it bounces through a bunch of players till it comes back out to Beliveau. Beliveau's going to skate it towards mid-ice, comes into the zone, and Fogelgren gets there just a little too soon, and we'll get the offsides. Parent in for the face-off. Comes down as they switch out face-off duties. Measle sends it in deep. Ott there into the corner. So Elite brings it in across the blue line. Carter's there to pick it up. Gets it towards Parent. Parent gives it towards Ott. Ott can't get it out of the zone. And it comes back to Measle. Measle's able to bounce it off the board. Gets it towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis taps it in towards the back of the net. Parent's there to put the pressure on. Eisenbeis in the corner. Out with it comes Elite. And in front of the net, bad pass. Eisenbeis puts it in. So the Elite hockey program gives up the puck just in front of the net. Eisenbeis grabs it, takes a step, puts a backhand in between the legs of the goalie, and scores the first goal with 22:07. With 22:07 left in the first half. Let's make that a 1-0 lead for the Wolves. Childers steps in after the goal. Puck goes to Elite hockey program. Touched by number 9 for Elite. At the blue line, he goes back in the corner. Out with it comes the Elite. In behind the net. Top of the circle. Shot taken wide right. And out to the point. Underhill goes to lift the puck to try to get it out of the zone, and it goes into the rafters, and we'll have a face-off. Flynn in for the draw. Comes back to Wenatchee, picked up by Lindbergh. Trying to wrap it around, taken by Elite. Sent in behind the Wenatchee net. Out to the Elite pole. He drops a shot in, it goes off of Fritz's feet. Tapped by Beliveau and Lindbergh, I believe, as it goes wide left on that shot. And back in the corner. Fritz in a battle up against the board, and he's going to come out with the puck. Gives it to Lindbergh. Lindbergh now in a battle of his own. Sends it into the other corner. Belivau's there. And he takes a big hit. And there's going to be a call. So penalty is going to go against the lead on the hit on Beliveau. And Fritz is also going to go into the box as well on the cross check. So on the hit on Beliveau, you're going to get the elbow, and that's 2 minutes. And then you're going to get Fritz on the cross check at 21 minutes left in the first half, and we'll still be 5-on-5 hockey as both players will offset their penalties. Parent's going to come in to take the face-off. He steps up, comes out towards Elite. They send it back in deep. And puck's going to be taken by Ott, sent towards Parent. Parent's got it in the corner. He puts it off the board, goes to the point. Shot taking and goes right into the glove of Young on the shot. Face off by Parent. This time goes to Measle. Measle sends it off the board. And Eisenbeis takes a shot. Looks like he's a little shaken up as he's going to skate off. Shot goes right out in front. Leet can't control it. Picked up by White. White's going to skate it into the zone. And Elite's going to take it the other direction. Young takes it, gives it to White. White's going to skate it behind the net. He sends it back towards Measle. Measle sends it up towards the wing. Underhill's got it. Taken by Elite. Measle comes up, makes the contact, gets the puck back. Childers sends it behind the net. White's going to pick it up. Off the foot of Bartels, and it's going to go into Young's glove, and he'll get the whistle. And it looks like I've lost my signal again, so we're going to probably have to upload this one. Face-off comes out to the point. Elite Hockey's going to take it. Deflected by Carter. Carter's going to get to it and get it out of the zone. Skating it up himself. He sends it into the Elite Hockey area. And Fogelgren's going to be on the forecheck. Foot's going to help him out. They get it to center ice. And send it into the Wenatchee end. Shot taken off the foot of Carter. Again, another shot taken. This time, it's going to be picked up by Foot. Foot's got it. Fogelgren sends him the pass. Back into the corner it goes. Now behind the net. Pinned up against the board. And out with it comes Elite. Shot taken by Elite, covered by Young, and we draw the whistle. And we're going to draw a penalty on Foot, off the play, back in the corner. And we'll be on the penalty kill. Excuse me. Still 5-on-5. So they pull it off the board. We're 5-on-5. It's going to be 10 minutes, I believe, 4 Foot on a misconduct. So still 5-on-5 hockey as Foot goes into the box. Gives up to Parent. Parent sends it up to Odd. They've got numbers. Sends it back to Parent. Parent with a shot. It goes into the midsection of the goalie. And we'll get a whistle. Parenting in on left circle for the faceoff, comes back into Lindbergh. Lindbergh sends it back in behind the net. Bartels is looking for it. Deflected by Parent to the right side. And out into the neutral zone. A lot of contact here. As it comes back out to the neutral zone. Young corrals it, sends it over towards Fritz. Fritz puts it off the board towards Odd. Comes up, out of the zone, back in. Control it by Elite. Got a whistle. Must be for an offsides, I think. As we go over to the left side, or excuse me, right side towards the elite end. Wenatchee controls the face-off. Measles trying to reach out from the pass, can't get to it, sends it up towards Bartels. Bartels gets it into the zone, Elite takes control. Out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Measle, pinned up against the board. Out with it comes Wenatchee. That'll be White. White's trying to get it to Childers, can't make the connection. Although he's going to get to it anyway. Bowser bounces up off the board, comes out. Bartels is going to get it towards the board, tries to get it to Childers. And Elite's going to skate it, touched at the mid-ice, all the way back behind the net. Newsma's there. He sends it towards Flynn. Flynn gives it right up to Underhill. Underhill trying to make a move. And it goes off to the right. Beliveau comes up, touches the puck, puts it towards the point. Elite with the puck. Now we get a whistle, and we're going to have a high stick. (16:19) left to play in the first half. Scores 1-0 in favor of Wenatchee in this contest against the Elite hockey program as Drake Flynn steps into the circle. Puck goes towards Elite. Send it into the neutral zone. Dumping it across. This comes into the circle. A good opportunity by Elite as their man comes in, takes a pass across the front of the net, just behind one of his forwards that was shooting in. Now Flynn with the puck. He's going to skate it right up the middle, gives it over to Fogelgren. Fogelgren with the shot deflected off to the left. Out in front, Fogelgren had an opportunity, couldn't quite get the handle on it as Elite goes the other way. Lindbergh with the puck. He sends it in deep. Now Parent, again sending it back into the Elite end. 15:19 left in the first half. Elite sends it into the Wenatchee area. There to pick it up is Carter. He gives it towards Ott. Ott puts it off the board and it bounces towards the Elite goalie. And then their players take it behind the net. Long pass, knocked down by an Elite player. Measles there to pick it up, sends it back towards Carter. Carter gets it to mid-ice, dumps it in. Elite going back the other way. Oh, opportunity there. Childers couldn't quite get the puck, puts the pressure on. Long pass towards Childers. He's got an opportunity. He steps forward. He stops at the circle, looks, sends it in by net. Underhill's there. Underhill with a move, gets to the corner. Good stop by the goalie. Shot's deflected towards the left. Bounces up in front of the net, and another shot comes in off the post and behind, now to the left into the corner. Measle from the point, sends it over to his partner. Shot taken top of the circle, deflected into the board. .53 left to go, first period, as Wenatchee Wolves are holding on to a 1-0 lead over the Elite hockey program. Wenatchee's going to go for the change. Flynn comes in to take the face-off. Comes back to Wenatchee, sends it to Fritz at the point. Fritz dumps it in, goes off a player. Fogelgren with an opportunity, puts off the back of the goalie, and it then goes behind the net. Out in front, Nusma sends it right, just to the right of the goal. Fogelgren racing towards it. Back up against the board. Out with it's going to come Elite, but they give it right to Fritz. Fritz puts it up in the air and it goes off the rafter, and we'll have a whistle. .13:30 left to play in the first half. 1-0 is the score. Puck goes down, comes out with it is Elite. Shot taken, deflected off to the right by Young. Back into the corner. Sent up, Fritz now has it. He's going to skate it himself. Got Beliveau on the right. Takes the shot, deflected off to the left. Good play by Fritz to knock that puck back into neutral zone. And Elite's going to send it back in the Wenatchee end. Young's going to corral it behind the net. Sends it from Nusma to Fritz. Fritz sends it back to Nusma. Looking for the long pass, can't find it, and he's going to get the icing call as Nusma was trying to find the open man at the blue line and just couldn't quite make the connection. We'll go to the other end. Parents in to take the face-off duties. Comes to the Wenatchee end. Eisenbeis has it. He dumps it in. Gives chase. He's going to find it in the corner, but taken by Elite. With a shot. He takes it, puts it right into the leg pads of the goalie. Comes right back out. Elite's going to take control, puts it in the neutral zone. Behind the net. Elite sends it out in front, can't make it. Top of the circle, shot taken. Blocked. And put into the corner. Lindbergh with it, sends it towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis gets it to Parent. Parent's going to send it towards Ott, and we're going to move into the corner. Back behind the net. Comes out. And we're going to get the whistle. Puck goes down, comes back to Wenatchee. Bartel sends it in deep, and it goes deflected into the netting. In once again. Picked up by Underhill. Underhill skates through. Taken by Elite, sent into the neutral zone. Puck goes in off the board. Elite trying to get it across, gets it to the slot, shot taken, glove save, good save by Young. Flynn comes in to take the face off, Wenatchee in, left circle. Comes out, picked up by Wenatchee. Fogelgren sends it towards Beliveau, can't make the connection, goes off the skate and back to Fogelgren. Taken by Elite, they cross into the zone, shot sent towards Young, and he puts the glove on it once again. 11:02 left to play in the first half as Wenatchee has a 1-0 lead over the Elite hockey program. Faceoff goes towards Elite. They step up into the circle. Shots deflected off of Flynn. Can't quite get it out. There we go. And we're at mid-ice. And we're going to have an offsides as Beliveau carries it in with Fogelgren one step ahead of him. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off at 10:47 left in the first half. Parent's going to come in to take this one. Eisenbeis is back in. Puck goes down, picked up by Wenatchee and put into the elite zone. Up off the glass, towards the point, picked up by Elite, sent in and out, and that should have been an offsides, but it wasn't called. Elite with it behind their own net. They carry it out, picked up, good play by Ott to steal the puck. He sends it across, deflected away from Eisenbeis, who had an opportunity. Again, Elite with it, back in the corner. Now behind their own net. Into neutral ice. Defended by Fritz. Newsman now picks it up. Newsman gets it out towards Parent. Pressure on him as he can't get the pass off, and it goes right in front of the net. Good play by Young as Elite had a leg deflected at the last minute by Elite, but kept in by Flynn. Flynn out in front, sends a shot off to the left. Fogelgren's headed towards it, comes out of the corner by Elite. And they're going to skate it past mid-ice and into the Wenatchee end. Top of the circle, pass goes across. No one's there to receive it. Measle sends it in deep. Parent's going to pick it up. 7:33 left to play, first period. Eisenbeis keeps it in. Goes past Parent into Ott. Ott gets into the corner where Parent's going to grab it. Goes all the way to the point. Newsman's there. He deflects a shot off the skates of an Elite player, and they're going to turn the other direction. Newsman sends it up to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis crosses. He takes the shot and goes right into the glove of Elite goalie, and we'll have the whistle. 7:04 to play in the first half of this contest. Childers is going to take this face off. Comes out to Underhill. Underhill takes a shot up off the post. Back in the corner. Sent towards the point. Newsman steps up. Elite with it from behind their net. Now they're in the neutral zone. That's offsides, but it's not called. Shot taken up off the board. Newsma gets it to Bartels. Bartels has it deflected towards Childers. Childers gets it, sends it up off the board. Trying to drive through his man. That might be interference. As the puck goes out of play. Neutral zone face-off for Drake Flynn. As he steps in, he's ready. Puck goes down. Controlled by Elite. They send a long pass to the blue line. Beliveau gets it, gives it up to Carter. Trying to get it to Fogelgren, taken by Elite. Back, they retreat. Now they're back in the neutral zone. Off the board. Wenatchee now with it. They send it behind their own net. Lindbergh in the corner battle. Carter now has it. He lifts it up into the neutral zone, giving chase is Fogelgren. Ott with it, gives it to Parent. Parent crosses mid-ice, steps into the zone, makes a move, takes a shot, deflected off to the left. Now Parent with it, stops, and he has it taken. Good back check by Wenatchee as they stop the play. Eisenbeis with it, gives it to Parent. And we're going to get a penalty. Head contact and an elbow is the call. Oh, he calls it just the elbow. 4:32 left in the first. And we're going to get a misconduct penalty on top of the 2 minutes, and he's going to sit for 10. So Wenatchee's going to be on the power play for 2 minutes. So 4:32 left in the first half. As Wenatchee will be on the power play. As Elite sends another player into the penalty box to cover the 2 minutes. And Childer takes the face-off, comes out to Underhill. Underhill's going to go towards the corner. He sends it back along the boards towards Measle. Measle sends it across to Carter just in front of the blue line. Carter has it deflected, and Elite's going to send it the other direction. Out front of the net, Elite with it, kept in by Carter, but he can't get to the puck. Sends it right back in. Elite with it, they're going to sit back. 1:24 left in the power play. Goes in neutral zone. Childers sends it back towards Measle. Measle gives it to Bartels. Bartels sends it across on a one-timer. Has to go chase it down. Gives it up to Carter. Carter gives it to Measle. Measle back to Carter. Pass goes behind Childers. He steps up but can't get to the puck. Out with it comes Carter. He sends it towards Nusma. Nusma has it touched but can't get to it, and it goes deflected out of play. 47 seconds left in the power play for Wenatchee. 3:19 left in the first half in this 1-0 contest with the goal advantage towards the Wenatchee Wolves. Center ice for Parent. He sends it back towards Nusma. Nusma's going to pick it up. Taken by Elite, goes back the other direction. Out in front to Parent. Parent gives it right to Ott. Ott sends it the other direction. Nusma's going for it. He stops, sends it across towards Fritz. Fritz takes it right at the blue line and sends it to an Elite player who puts it back into Wenatchee in. 2:45 left to play, first half, and 12 seconds left in the power play. Nusma with it. Gives it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis gets it towards Flynn. Flynn has it taken away. Nusma now with it. Gives it back to Flynn. Flynn passes it back. Nusma can't get towards the puck. He has a man all over him. 2:12 left to play in the first half. Battle right here underneath me, pinned up against the board right in front of the box. Fulgren Lindbergh. Out with it comes Elite. They head D to D into the neutral zone. Pressure there by Wenatchee. Shot taken right into the glove of Young, and we'll get a whistle with 1:19 left in the first half. Childers face-off is taken by Elite. Wenatchee gets it towards the blue line, off of Childers' foot into the neutral zone. Childers with the puck from Measle. He skates it across, makes a move, gets it down into the corner, and comes out with it. And now taken by Elite. They send it across. 42 seconds left in the first half. And they retreat back to their end. Shot taken off to the left by Elite. Goes up towards Ott. Ott is pulled down, no call. Deflection off of Measle's foot, then up into the glove of Young, who sends it behind the net. And that'll be it for the first half. As the players are going to skate into the locker room, so the Zamboni can come out and clean the ice. The score is 1-0 in favor of Elite. Or excuse me, in favor of Wenatchee. What's that? Oh, no, I'm good. Ah, sounds like I didn't turn the sound on, so we haven't had any volume to this game so far. I apologize. Thank you for the text that let me know. As the puck's out in front of the Wenatchee end. Deflected by Odd, sit into the corner. Puck's lifted towards the elite end by Eisenbeis and goes all the way into the Wenatchee, or excuse me, into the elite corner for the icing, and we'll come back to Wenatchee end for a face-off. Childers in for the face-off. Comes back into the Wenatchee side, picked up by Measle. He sends it behind the net towards Underhill. Underhill lifts it up, kept in by Elite, sent back in. Behind the Wenatchee net into the corner. White picks it up, skates it towards Bartels. Bartels has to make a play and will get the offsides call and have a neutral zone face-off. Flynn's in to take the face-off. Comes out to Elite. Elite's going to carry it past mid-ice. Sends it into the Wenatchee end. There to chase it down is Flynn. He sends it back to Measle. Measle gives it to Fogelgren. Fogelgren gets it into the neutral zone, creating the offsides, but has to retreat back to Wenatchee's end. Flynn with the puck, he skates it into neutral ice. And we're going to get a whistle as a player for the Elite Hockey program is down on the ice. Coaches walk out towards the player. 19:36 left to go in the second half. 1-0 is the score. And they're going to bring in the EMT to take a look at the player. Looks like he's got an arm injury. And he stands up. And he's going to go off the ice with the EMT. Looks like, doesn't look like it's broken. Looks like I think he's trying to stay on the ice, and he does. So he's going to skate back to the bench. And we'll have a face-off at center ice. In to take it is Perrin. Goes back to Elite. Elite's going to dump it in. Carter's going to send it back towards the Elite end, and they're going to send it right back towards Wenatchee, and then Wenatchee goes the other direction. A little bit of a ping pong match. Wenatchee gets it in behind the net of Elite. Eisenbeis puts a stick on it and it heads towards the goalie, and he just covers it up for the whistle. Childers comes in for the face-off. Childers with the opportunity, sends it back across. Shot taken by Bartels is off to the right, picked up by Elite. Shot taken is pushed off to the right. Elite comes up with a rebound. Oh, and a great stop by Young. It's from the high slot. The shot comes in off to the right side. He's able to tip it up and grab it in the glove and draw the whistle. Another nice play by Young. Sorry, what do you need? Yeah, it's plugged into this. Here, let me just get this yellow one. It's a yellow one you want, right? This is connected somehow, but oh, there we go. Oh. Childers with the puck. He's going to skate it out himself. He makes a move. Now Elite with the puck behind the net. Sends it all the way down to the other end, and they're going to get the icing. Flynn's going to come in off after the icing. Goes back to the Elite. They're going to send it into the corner. Able to get it into neutral ice, and now they have numbers. Good play by Carter, is able to deflect the puck off his skates. Shot comes in, deflected to the left, and then behind Young comes out. Fulgergren's going to pick it up. Elite's able to keep it in the Wenatchee end. Back in, top of the circle. Deflected off of Fulgergren. Now the Wenatchee's got an opportunity. Belleville with it. Takes the shot, deflected. And Belleville goes down as the player that laid down trips him up, and he goes back into the board. He gets up before Pepe gets out to him, and he's going to skate back towards the bench. (17:16) to play in the second half. 1-0 is the score in favor of Wenatchee as Parent steps into the circle. Elite takes the puck. Parent sends it right back towards their end as he grabs it in the neutral zone behind the net. Taken by Parent again. He steps up, sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis makes a move. Gives it to Nusma. Nusma steps up towards the circle. Behind the net. Puck comes down. He sends it back into the corner. Wrapped around the board. Underhill's trying to get to it. Picked up by Measle. He sends it right into the netting. And we'll have another face-off. Childers face-off goes back into Measle. Measle puts it off the board. There to pick it up is Bartels. Bartels sends it in deep into the corner. Childers is on the run. He sends it back behind the net. Measle's there. Takes a step, gives it to Bartels. Bartels tries to get to Childers, who's open on the back door. Can't get it through the defense. Another shot taken, deflected off to the left by Bart Underhill. Now one's deflected by the defense and goes into the neutral zone. White's with it. He gets it up to Bartels. Bartels is going to skate through, makes the contact. Puck comes in through the neutral zone. It's touched by a player on the Elite and then put out of play for the whistle. Neutral zone face-off at center ice. Flynn's in to take it. Comes out to Elite. And we're going to get an offsides call on the Elite hockey program as they carry it in a little too early. It's hard to say. It looks like I am down, but I can't. The signal's not very good, but there is data going through. Flynn with the face-off, comes out to Elite. Elite takes the top of the circle. Good stick lift by Whitman. Just prevents the shot. Now it's behind the net. Lindbergh's there. Shot taken in off of Lindbergh, out in front of the net. And another shot taken, deflected by Young off to the left. Whitman there, up against the board. And out with it he comes. He gets to center ice. Sends it up towards the goalie. He deflects it off to the right. Intercepted by Parent. Parent steps up, takes a shot, deflected off to the right. Fogelgren up on the board. Puck comes out. Elite's going to have it. Shot taken just barely off to the left as it hits the post. .13:42 left to go in the second half. Ott gets it into the center ice, gets it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis on the move, comes up, makes a move, taken from him, and he's shoved down onto the net, into the board. The other way, we're coming the other way. Back behind the net. It comes Underhill. Childers with it. He takes a shot, deflected up into the board. Puck goes out, comes out. Carter's got it. He sends it back in deep. Now, good defensive play by Carter to stop that rush by Elite and they'll go the other way. Dumps it in from the top of the circle, goes in behind the net. Elite grabs it. They're going to go the other direction. Picked up in the neutral zone by Whitman. He sends it back into the Elite area. Elite on the long pass comes in off the leg pad of Young and goes back the other way for Wenatchee. Carter with it, sends it to Whitman. Whitman's going to get it up towards Flynn. Flynn can't get control. Shot taken, goes right into the midsection of Young. He covers it up, and with 6:31 left to play in the second half, we get the whistle. 1-0, still the score. Have a right circle face-off here. As Newsma goes in to talk to the referee. Parents now ready. Comes back off towards Fritz. Fritz sends it behind the net. No one's there for Wenatchee. Comes back to the point. Drops towards the circle. Good defense by Fritz. He's able to get a stick on it. Bounces back into the corner. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee. Parents comes to pick up on the loose puck. He comes across. Good deflection by Elite. Stop the pass towards Ott. Now Ott with it. Comes in. Shot from the circle. Another shot. Puck's loose in the front. And Parent had an opportunity. Can't get the puck into the net. And it comes off the post, and we're going to have a whistle. .6:01 left to play in the first half. Or excuse me, in the second half. Parent for the face-off. And Parent's going to get waved out. Ott's going to come in to take it. Puck's picked up by Elite. Sent up off the board and deep. Going to get a whistle for the icing, and we'll go back and do it again. Parent with the face-off. Back into the corner where it's picked up by Elite. They take it behind their net. They're going to skate out with it. And off the board to the neutral zone. Renusma's there to pick it up. He sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis goes over to Ott. Ott off the skate, but it goes right back to Eisenbeis, who carries it in, although it's taken by the Elite program, and they send it the other end where it's going to get called for icing. 5:28 left to play in this regulation of this contest. Childers with the face-off. Comes down, picked up by Elite. They send it up off the board, and the man's open. Meisel's going to have to get back. Shot taken, deflected off to the left. Wraps all the way back into neutral ice. Wenatchee's going to take it. That's Underhill. It's taken right back by Elite. Childers with the interception. Drops it towards Bartels. Bartels puts it off a player and sends it back behind the net. Elite takes it from back there. They're retreating. Good pressure by Wenatchee. They send it in deep. White's going to chase it down. Step back, Childers. Goes into the Elite area. They send it into Wenatchee's end. 4:38 left to play as White has the puck. He's going to skate forward. And Wenatchee's going to get called for the offsides. .429 left to play in regulation as Flynn steps into the neutral zone face-off. Goes back towards the Elite end. Elite going to pick it up. They go back into the corner. Fogelgren on the forecheck. Tipped into Wenatchee's end. Carter's there to pick it up. Sends it towards Lindbergh. Lindbergh's trying to get it to Fogelgren. Fogelgren dumps it back to Lindbergh, who carries it into neutral zone. Passed up to Beliveau. Beliveau dumps it in. Playing with the puck. Coaches are calling about something. I can't hear what the problem was. There's a lot of yelling going on. As Elite sends it into the neutral zone where Wenatchee picks it up. Now again, it's into the neutral zone. Carter's going to have to go back to get it. Parent now with the puck. Stolen by Elite. Top of the circle, dumped towards the net. Back behind. Trying to find something out front. And they get a score. They send it out across the backside. A nice shot goes in up under the crossbar with 3:48 left to play. First time they've been able to get anything past Young today. And they tie it up. Parent in for the face-off. After the goal, 3:48 to play. Let's see if the Wolves can put something together and take that lead back. Face-off comes out to Elite. They send it in deep. Fritz is going to grab it behind the net, send it towards Ott. Ott puts it off the board. Back there behind the net, Elite's going to have the puck. Send it into the corner, now back up to the point. Goes to the other side. Shot's deflected, off to the right, and Elite pick it up again. Deflected by Young off to the left. Ott's there to grab it. Sends it in off the board into the Elite area. They send it right back to the Wenatchee end. Shots off to the right. There to grab it, Bartels. He gives it back to Fritz. Fritz sends it in off the board, picked up by Nusma. Nusma steps over to the center. Shot taken, deflected into the netting by Nusma. A little bit of a lineup change as Bartels, Flynn, and Childers will be aligned. Flynn's going to take the face-off. Measle and White will be on defense. It's 2:51 left to play, tie game. Puck comes down, picked up by Elite, taken in the corner, put off the board. Kept in, not kept in, taken by Childers at the blue line. He sends it towards Flynn. Flynn steps up, pushed off to the left. Elite comes up with the puck out of the corner. Kept in the zone by Measle. Measle tins it in off the skate and over to the right. Stepping up is White. He puts it back in the corner. Elite now with the puck. They put it in the neutral zone. Stopped by Measle and sent the other direction. Puck goes all the way to the other end. Picked up by White. He's going to skate out with it. Gets into the neutral zone, back in retreat. 1:54 left to play. Puck goes all the way into the corner. Point. Shot deflected off to the left. Elite with the puck behind the net. Measle pins him up against the board. Elite comes out with it. Now taken by Wenatchee. Parent with the puck, skates at the center ice, and sends it in deep. Nusma with the puck. Goes back the other way, circle. Oh, an open net there, can't make the connection for Elite. Puck comes out into the board. Picked up by Elite in the neutral zone. Flynn with it, touches it, sends it into the Elite end. 35 seconds to go in regulation. Childers has it. And it goes back all the other way. Fritz is going to get it behind the Wenatchee net, gives it up to Nusma. Nine seconds left to play. Comes up towards the point. Knocked out. And sent in deep. That'll be it for regulation play in this contest, as we're going to end it with a 1-1 score. So we'll take a 1 minute timeout, put 5 minutes on the board, and I believe it's going to be 3-on-3 hockey in a sudden death period. Referees have blown the whistle. It's time to get started with this overtime period. Back tomorrow with more Wenatchee Development Team hockey action.